Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Master Quest. So, I'm kind of in a side quest kind of mood today for I know that I can head straight to the Spirit Temple and finish all of this, but from the items that you get from there, which is the Mirror Shield and the Silver Gauntlets and things, you don't really need that in order to 100% or do a lot of the 100% stuff in order to go through a lot of the game. So, what I'm actually going to do first is that I'm actually going to finish up with the finish up here with the masks here is because what I want to do next is that I want to start 100%ing every area in this game, and I'm going to be starting that here as a kid. But in order to do that, the first thing that I have to get is that I have to get the Mask of Truth. And so I need to finish up selling all of these different masks here so I can start getting to it. So that I'm going to actually do my starting search here in I'm actually going to do my first one over in Kokiri Forest as a kid anyways. So I'm going to look for all the golden Skulltulas, I'm going to plant all the beans, I'm going to get everything there that I need to. So by the time that I'm done as a kid is that I should be getting gold Skulltulas everywhere, I should have a lot of Piece of Hearts, I should have all the beans planted. A lot of things should be in place, so from here on out, I probably won't do with the Spirit Temple for a while. Well, partially because of college, I don't know what time constraints I have or anything with that, so... And it's just my first week, so I don't really know the full story on how I can really do everything about that. So, let's see. So, yeah. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sell the masks here really quick, so I can get the Mask of Truth, anyways. And we'll just take this one step at a time. And yeah, since it's my first week here at the college and things, I'm just going to do this for a little while. And it's just I am still trying to get accustomed to the schedule and everything. I don't know really how much time or anything that I'm going to be able to do my homework or something, because I found out that I have to do a lot of reading assignments and whatnot. I actually just found out this week and some things, so yeah, that's the first thing that I'm going to say about it. So anyways, enough history and things. Yeah, college joke, I guess. Oh, I'm so glad that I don't I gotta say this or something, is that I said in probably an earlier countdown, probably in a number of times actually, is that I don't really like history or art or something. So one of the required classes I had to take for college is that I had to take a culture class, which no, I'm sorry, but culture is not it's not a strong point of mine at all. It's I respect cultures. Oh, don't get me wrong, I respect every single cultures out there, but learning them is just... It just feels like learning a whole nother language on its own, and I know some people like culture, and that's fine. I respect that and things, but I do not like culture. It's just, I just have a hard time just getting myself invested in that kind of stuff, so... Yeah, so... Alright, so... And thankfully there was an alternative up here in college, so I don't have to take a culture class or something, but... yeah, it's pretty interesting. Okay, so then next, I think the last mask that we have to do is the bunny hood right here. So, I'm actually going to stop the video here for a second because I'm going to look for him in Hyrule Field. I know his pattern by heart, so I'll just follow his path backwards or something, so that way I'll get to him faster. So, anyways, I'm going to stop the video for a second until I find him, so I'll see you here in just 1 second. Hey, found the little stinker! I found him! Oh, well, since it's night and things, well... Skull Kid's coming. He doesn't seem to care, does he? I guess he comes across them all the time. I mean, he's laying down in the middle of the Hyrule Field at night of all places. Hey, go away. I'm trying to have a conversation with someone. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I don't think you can give it to him during the day, right? I don't think so, if I remember right, anyways. So I'll give it to him here at night. So I guess it was a good thing I found him at night, anyways. In old times, I heard there were many wild rabbits in the land of Hyrule. Not anymore, though, because of excessive hunting. I want to become a rabbit. Listen to the wind with those ears. Hop across the ground with those legs. Even if I can only pretend. Nothing wrong with any dreams or anything. Ooh, I bet with those long ears, you can hear the voices. Oh, these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. Sure. My long-time dream, returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, stage, and prop have been united. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you can count. Go back to the mask shop and pay back just 50 rupees of this money. Which I should have definitely gotten the Giants thing anyways. Oh, I've forgotten so much about this game. I've forgotten that he fills up your wallet, doesn't he? Oh. And that's kind of the problem with 100%ing this whole thing, is that you don't know what to do before certain things or something, so you can use it to complete advantage or something, but I'm sorry. I haven't played this game for like 5 years, so like, sue me. Sue me on my knowledge of Ocarina of Time. I will challenge anybody who challenges my intellect. And which they probably win because of that stunt I just pulled right there. Alright, let's bring this back up, and then we need to get the Mask of Truth, and I also need to get the Giant's wallet too, because that's haunting me forever and things. I've got to get that. And it'll help a lot with getting the beans though too, if I start collecting the stuff and everything. Alright, let's bring it up. Well, at least it's not like Wind Waker or something when it comes to money hunting anyways. That place you need like, what is it, like 3,000, 4,000 rupees or something to get everything? Oh, great, you sold it. Please pay me back 50 rupees for the bunny hood right now. Oh, yeah, very well done. All the masks are sold out. I knew I could trust you. As a reward, I will lend you this special mask. This is the Mask of Truth. It is a mysterious mask passed down by the Sheikah. With this mask, you can see into other people's minds. It's useful, but scary. Why is it scary? You may find out as soon as you grow older and discover the true meaning of life. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, like, you know, there's something that's kind of been on my... Hold on, I want to, like, see these masks here on the right here really quick. Welcome, which mask can I lend to you? Gerudo mask with its charming eyes, it makes a great lady's disguise. Ah, nice. I bet I could like use that for the desert or something to get around. I should try that sometime. Zora mask, you'll look cool while you're swimming if you wear this mask. This round face makes you a little happier. Yeah, okay. There's something that's kind of been on my mind for a while with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask a little bit. I'll talk about it here in a second. First, what I want to do is I want to read these little statues right here. I want to see what these things say, because part of the 100% experience. Alright, let's see. What is the... Give me your secret. Responding to your mask, the strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that Malin set the original record in the obstacle course of Lon Lon Ranch. Is this like referring to the younger one or the more adult one? But well, I don't know. Like Epona isn't really a big, graceful horse at the moment, unless it means another horse. I don't know. Responding to your mask, the strange stone talks to you. I overheard this. They say that Malin of Lon Lon Ranch hopes a knight in shining armor will come and sweep her off her feet someday. Okay. I don't know, like, is this like reading into the diaries of other people? Responding to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you, as usual. I overheard this. What have you overheard? They say that it is against the rules to use glasses at the treasure chest shop in Hyrule Castletown Market. Oh, I know what this is talking about, and I know what the hint is that it's hinting at anyways. Okay, let's see. Responding to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that Gerudos sometimes come to Hyrule Castletown to look for boyfriends. And again, I think I addressed that like all the way back in Dodonga's Cavern, is that, well, since Ganondorf is the only male, that makes more sense more than anything. Otherwise, yeah, I don't think we should really get too much into that topic now, shall we? Well, that's alright. So, let's see what we got here. If I remember right, I think the treasure chest contest. Okay, that's it. Well, let's get a piece of heart here anyways. Might as well, since I'm in the area and everything. I got the Lens of Truth now, so nobody can stop me from cheating. Nobody can stop me from looking through the all-seeing eye. But anyways, after this, I'm going to start heading to Kokiri Forest, and then I'm going to start 100%ing that place. I need to go get some beans, though, too, because I need to start planting some beans and things. I think I might wait until I get to 500 rupees or something. Let's see here. Oh hey, you look very unique. Why haven't I seen you in Majora's Mask? Open the chest and surprise! If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck. 10 rupees to play. Do you want to try it? Yes. Alright, so shall we start cheating, everybody? That's the only way to win. I mean, well, like when you've been into computer science, you can kind of calculate this a little bit on how much... on what the chances are actually winning this whole thing. So I'm going to start computing it in my head. All you have to do is just knock it in half with the percentages every time you go through a room. So if I were to choose this chest, it would be a 50% chance of actually getting this far. And then just keep on cutting it in half as you keep on going. So without the Lens of Truth, this would have taken me 25% to get this far. Come on, let's keep cutting it in half. So it would have gotten me 12.5% to go this far. That's a crazy number. I'll probably round it down, so I'll say 12%. Because I'm not going to go any lower than that. It'd be 6.25%. Actually, let's do that. That sounds kind of crazy. Okay, so 6.25% or 6% to actually get this far. And then the last one, which is actually 3.12%. In order to win this minigame without the Lens of Truth, it would take you 3.12% in order to get to the piece of heart. So of course people are gonna cheat. That's nuts though. Oh, well the statue like eventually reveals it to you and everything, so can't really fault the game or anything for not giving you the hint eventually. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I got another heart container. Sweet. I guess this journey was well worth it, I guess. Anyways, there was something I was talking about earlier with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask when I was approaching the mask statues a little bit. I want to talk about this a little bit because it disrupts the entire timeline or something that, this is going to be kind of bold or something to say, but, I don't think, Majora's Mask really happened, after Ocarina of Time, in a certain sense, and I'll explain why or something, is that I think there is some points or something that hint towards it, but there are only so few of them, though. Like, let's see, I'm not going to walk all the way, I don't know. Going back to Kokiri Forest might take too long. So I think I'm gonna go fishing actually. So I'll probably save that for another episode because that's gonna take too much time in order to get to that. So I think I'm gonna go fishing and probably get a piece of heart from that place because I wanted to do fishing for a long time. Anyways, the point that I was trying to get to that is that Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask have really weird timelines when you think about it. Is that there are some things that are in common between the games, and then there are some things that aren't in common between the games, which makes me doubt things a little bit, sort of, in a sense. Because, well, you know how you meet that guy in Majora's Mask, the happy salesman guy, and, well, you know, the quirky atmosphere that he is. Well, it's kind of obvious to tell that that guy is from Ocarina of Time because he's still the happy salesman guy from Ocarina of Time, but if you take a look or something at the rest of Majora's Mask, every other character in the game actually doesn't match up to what Ocarina of Time is. But here's the strange thing I got to say about it is that the characters happen to have different names or something within the Majora's Mask universe or something. Is that they may look like their Ocarina of Time counterparts, but I think they're entirely different people or something. Well, it's I think it. Well, it kind of makes the whole thing confusing because when you take character sprites or something from a game and then hit it off into another place or something, I know that some people would get confused with Majora's Mask. That I don't know, it makes it look like that Link is dreaming or something of his Ocarina of Time adventures when he steps into Majora's Mask. But I think the only reason is that, well, since they only had a year of development time or something, they just happened to use the same characters. So that way they can save themselves some time. But I'm probably guessing if they spent more time on Majora's Mask or something, and that they probably had more time to develop the game, I am actually guessing that they would actually use different character models. And it's not exactly the first time or anything that, that if you think about it, that Zelda hasn't, what's the word I'm looking for, hasn't like used the character sprites or used characters from other games, because if you look at Minish Cap a little bit, is that Malin happens to be in that game too. But what's funny though is that in Skyward Sword or something, I think it's Demise anyways, the one who like starts the whole timeline of like let's see what's over there. Oh, all the fish. That's right. It's kind of funny though, because like in Malin shows up in Minish Cap or something, but Nimai's has said in Skyward Sword that Link and Zelda are gonna have cursed lives or something, and that they're gonna keep on going through the generations or something. But if that is the case though, why is Malin and the other characters transferring over into other different parts of the timeline? That doesn't make any sense. It's because it's supposed to be Link and Zelda that are supposed to have the cursed future or something, that they'll have reincarnations of themselves later on, along with Ganondorf and things. And then all of a sudden, I'm trying to get the fish and things, but I think this one's easier than the adult one, anyways. But that statement doesn't really make any sense or anything. Let's see, and that Malin and the other characters is kind of. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense or anything, because yeah, Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf are supposed to have the cursed lives, but then Malin and these other characters like start showing up in Minish Cap and in Majora's Mask or something, and it makes you question a little bit, is that they're using the same characters across the different timelines, or like reinventing its own world, so to say, or something, to create another Zelda universe. So this is a kind of it's kind of based on, like for example with Nehru, Din, and Far Array, they actually appear in Minish Cap too, but they're supposed to be in the Oracle games, and only in the Oracle games. But well, since it happens to be a different Link, a different Zelda, different versions of those guys, then they just happen to rework the different characters in another universe stereotype, so to say. Oh, I'm not even getting close to the fish. I don't know what I've been doing the whole time. So this is kind of a big factor or something in saying that the timeline doesn't really go into. So yeah, it's kind of based on this or something, that I don't really believe the timeline with Zelda too much, is because every time that they create a new Zelda, it happens to be the same characters, but it goes against what Demise says, is that it's supposed to be Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf or something that are supposed to go across different worlds. But Malin and Nehru and Din and Orc and Far Array and those kind of characters. But yeah, if those other characters just kind of start rebuild, like, yeah. So I do believe that. Like, I truly do believe that to the max or something, is that I don't think it works off of a timeline at all. Is that I think every time another Zelda game comes out, I just think it's a new story, it's a new Link, it's a new Zelda, and it doesn't really go into any other. It just rebuilds itself. That's what I honestly do believe. I don't think it runs off of a timeline or anything. And I know that there are some subtle cases or something like Ocarina or Majora's Mask that happens after Ocarina of Time, and then there's the Oracle games that go into each other and kind of stuff like that. But I think other than that, I don't think there's really a lot to go off of, really. Well, think about it for a second. So did like Sonic the Hedgehog 1 come after Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Did Unleashed happen to come after the Sonic Adventure games? But that's never addressed or anything. Everything. Oh, there we go. I got the fish. Come here, my sweet. Come here. Come here. Yes, yes. Ah, it's so simple but so satisfying. Come here, you stupid fish. Come here. I want that piece of heart. Well, at least you won't be as hard as the adult one, but come here. Come on. You can make it. Come on. Come here. Yeah! I am going to catch you. Come here, you stupid fish. Oh, don't you dare cut the line. Don't cut the line. He's getting close. He's getting close to cutting the line. Don't. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. Alright, I got the line back. Okay, got him. Woo! I found the big fish in the pond anyways. Yes, I do want to keep it. Alright, so I want to show it to this guy and I'll get the piece of heart for it. But I dread getting the adult fish anyways, but yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on this episode, is that I don't think Zelda's really run off of a timeline. I think they're supposed to be treated as different games, as different stories. It's a story that starts over, and it's just a different reincarnation because, well, other games do it, Mario and Sonic and things, and that's just kind of a little bit strange that we only do it to Zelda. Just because things happen to change, like the landscapes happen to change, and Link happens to look differently or something, and yeah, there are different hints, like here and there, something of like a timeline existing, but I think that in the grand scheme of things, I think they're supposed to be treated as different games anyways. I want to quit. Well, maybe. Yeah. Alright, so anyways, that's everything that I've got in this episode and everything. I don't really know about anything else I can actually do in Lake Hylia. I guess the last thing I can do is probably go see the Masked Stone over here. There it is. There it is. There's the masked stone statue. I don't know if anybody actually knows that it's over here, but you know what? We have a lovely little secret here. I guess I'll read this secret here really quick before I leave, so that way I don't have to go all the way back over here anyways. Tell me your secrets. Responding to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. What, from in the middle of the... These are like gossip stones. They say that the chicken lady goes to the lakeside laboratory to study how to breed pocket-sized cuckoos. Okay. Well, that's a very interesting secret. Okay. Alright, that's everything for you today and things. And I'll probably do this for a while. I'll probably just roam around and just start 100%ing the game for a while before I head into the Spirit Temple, because I just have to get accustomed to the classes here a little bit, and I don't want to like spend... Oh, we'll see. We'll take it a day at a time. But anyways, I'll see you here in the next part and everything. But I caught myself a fish, and I'm really happy. So I'll see you later.